Evening pals, welcome back to the channel. Merry Sunday, hope you're all doing well, and it is a new game. Early evening, it's not quite night, is it? And game 220, I'm gonna have to read this because it's a bit wordy. Cubix robots for everyone, dash, race apostrophe N robots. So yeah, not a clue. I think Cubix is meant to be some form of franchise. I'd never heard of it. Anyway. Welcome in Shadowcaster. Welcome in Freelop. Best so far. I don't share your confidence. Hello, Craig. I'm doing good, mate. Cheers. And Under the Skin. Nothing but shining praise for this. I think you might be telling fibs. And Complex, welcome in, mate. Good to see you. There was no intro. Sorry. Difficulty, easy, medium, hard. Go down the middle. Control mode type. A or B, but it doesn't actually tell me what that does. That's great. Used to watch Cubix, it was fine. What a absolutely ringing endorsement there. Oh, there we go. Right, well, we'll just have to wing it. Story mode. Coin race. Oh, it definitely needs to be story mode. And we'll check out what coin race is. I assume that's probably some either multiplayer or just some other film mode, which I'm probably gonna... Yeah, that's multiplayer, isn't it? Abby... Oh dear, he can't... The guy in the top, he can't call him Mong. Connor Chip. He can't call a character that. Oh... 4 characters to choose from. Oh. So Connor is Cubix. Chip is Mozzarellix. Abby is Don Don. And that lad is Maxi Mix. Let's start with this fella. 9 tracks it looks like. Oh, it hadn't highlighted by default. Okay, let's go.
I was watching robots from the car as Dad drove me one day, when I had a really great idea. Abby, Chip, and Mong had done just about everything with their robots, except race them.
Oh, what a bright idea.
Cubix and I quickly found the others, and I explained my idea.
Let's have a race! That's explaining this idea.
Race, and I knew just the place.
Yeah, I had never so much as heard of this. So yeah, cool. Let's race some robots. Okay, you press up to accelerate instead of cross. Oh, stick. What am I doing on the D-pad? Yeah, literally just... oh. Solux. Okay, cross deploys... Maybe it is. Uh-oh. Puddles are bad. Yeah, this works. Let's stick with it. No button seems to do. Gallery picture unlocked. Oh god, I'm thrilled. Yeah, it's just cross to deploy a pickup, it seems. But what's the point in the shield if it doesn't prevent me from getting minced by that shot? Solex. There's a gauge for it, so if I cap it out, does something happen? Yeah, retro chombo. A little bit loud, I'm gonna... Oh, I could just turn them on down. No, I'll do it through the... Okay, so I can buy a nitro scoop, a mega horn, grav grip, or a 0G engine. I don't want to exit. Okay. Race 2.
As we rode back through Bubbletown, we saw smoke. Electric's robot was going mad. It sprayed a mysterious substance everywhere before exploding.
Not a mysterious substance. Obviously, being a mature male, someone says mysterious substance, I jump to one particular liquid. Cheers. Why do oil slicks set them off? They're hovering. They're not touching the oil. Terrible. Solex do. I like the music. Let's try that. Hey, Mick Pliskin. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, the racing is very easy. You never have to slow down. That's why you can get away with a point what direction you're going rather than an accelerate brake sort of thing, like you would get in a normal vehicle, lad. Nitro scoop. No, I'm not gonna buy it. I am. We have bought a nitro scoop and we can sell it for a full refund. Okay, that's good knowledge.
We took the glowing gunk that we had collected to Hella at the body pit.
Don't pick up the mystery liquid.
She told us that the substance was called Solex. But before she could tell us more, we discovered that someone else was after Solex.
Oh no. They're after the Solex. We don't know what it is, but he's got a... He looks a bit shady, so let's deny it from him. camera sucks. I'm off the screen. It's not workable. Ah, you absolute. Right, we will around here. Boost. Oh, fuck. I assume the game does police if I try and shortcut those roundabouts. But out of the spirit of fairness, I will not try it. Ah, you... We... I don't need to cheat to win, Skin.
We'd beaten Colossal fair and square, but he didn't seem to think so.
Was Colossal in that
It
race?
seemed almost as if he was daring us to follow him.
Ooh, chase me.
Cubix had no problem with that.
This was definitely a cartoon created with the express intention of selling
The
merchandise.
collapsing burger was a pretty impressive sight. Cubix left clear, but it seemed that Colossal was still buried. We didn't hang around to find out.
Buy all the Cubix robots. Ask for them for Christmas. Beg, beg, beg. Beg your parents. Now.
Cubix had gotten himself a bit beaten up, but with Hella's help, it was easy to fix him. I enjoyed repairing Cubix, but not so much that I wanted him to get hurt again. Cubix offered to help with some of my chores, which was great. It gave me more time to plan for our next race. Racing robots
Don't
is a
spray
lot
a
more fun
robot
than
with
fixing 'em.
sprinkler water. That's electric. It'll break. You've only just fixed him. Yeah, I'm surprised you're here, Mick Pliskin, because hasn't the IndyCar started? Ooh, pesticide. Pesticide. Yeah, that rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Hella. Still can't believe they've got a character called Mong. That's so wrong. They don't seem to have stats, so it might just be the looks. Yeah, I watched half watched the Indy NXT race, and first half was just one caution after another after the cars kept shoving it in the wall. And then the second half was a procession, so I managed to actually skip a lot of it. Hi, I see. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Very Colossal returns.
We got pretty caught up in our robot racing. We all tried to tune our robots to make them go even faster. Hella didn't mind us using her tools, saying that it was good practice for robot mechanics. We found somewhere to race a little closer to home this time.
What was the target age for the Cubix cartoon? The way he's talking must have been like 7-year-olds or something, right? Schumacher crashed. Get out. Oh no. Oh, Mick. Oh. His fault, or was he a victim in someone else's thing? Caught up. Oh. Shame. I'll stop spoiling it. I'll be catching up on that later. Cheers. I could have asked more nicely than that. Why is there a taxi here? Does he not know this is a racetrack? Maybe Solex works like coins in early Mario Kart games where just your baseline performance goes up the more you have. Right, we can afford the Mega Horn. Cool. Try another robot. I mean, it's just visual, this, isn't it?
It's a good job we didn't choose to race at the construction site again. Because that day, a weld-and-fix robot went nuts there.
Oh no.
Robot rampage. That's what baffled authorities are calling the disturbing incident that took place.
We saw the news report on TV. It looked like Solex might be involved. So we decided to check it out.
Don't worry, this will be over soon. TV year 7. Okay. Yeah, I mean, one of my criticisms would be that the game's very easy, but it's for kids, isn't it? So it's not really a fair criticism. Uh-oh. Oh no! My floating robot fell down a hole. And I just respawned in the lead anyway. How do I use my Mega Horn? I bought a Mega Horn. What does it do? This is a disgrace. Banging. I don't know where it's from. All right. Let's save. Although I assume if I do fail to win a race, it'll just let me try again.
the Solex, Cubix and I rode into town to meet Dad. We didn't know that someone else was waiting for us.
Evening, Navas. I'm good, thanks, mate. How are
I should
you?
have been surprised to see
Full of
that
jam?
huge robot again, but I was. We decided to get out of there.
Oh no. Still don't know what Solex does. A stupid kids game for babies. Okay, I wasn't meant to pick that up. What about this one? Yes. The Mega Horn power-up is some kind of... Oh no. Luckily the whole crew went down there. Fifth. If it's not a one-shot skin, something will be wrong.
Robot. Things were already looking bad. Even before we saw he had a bomb.
A bomb?
Cubix tripped the huge robot, and he dropped the bomb. We hadn't intended to blow anything up, but the bomb exploded before we could do anything.
Oh no.
Luckily, it didn't land on anything important.
Ah.
Proud of Maximix, and so was he.
Yeah, the stakes suddenly went up there, didn't they?
Seemed to heat up after Maximix had stopped the big robot's plans. Everyone began to practice seriously. We watched Don Don chase Chedrix. We had to admit to Abby that Don Don was fast. Cubix didn't seem too worried, though. He enjoyed the other robot's successes as much as his own.
Oh, what a good-hearted
It would be
robot.
interesting to find out who would win the next race.
You have a new robot.
Hooray! Propellix! No, neither did I, Navas, but apparently Freelop did. Grav grip. No, I'm gonna save up for a zero-G engine. What's cooking?
It's really great living in Bubbletown. I was supposed to help Abby find a new race course, but all I could do was check out the robots. Some of them look pretty
Check out the
fast,
bolts
but I
on
knew
that
Cubix
bot.
would beat 'em all.
Yeah, lots of different robots everywhere. Prime for a action figure range, Navas. Oh. Yeah. Surely it must have been. What channel was it on then, Freelop? Was it on one of the Sky channels? Uh-oh. Cartoon Network. Okay. I did used to watch Cartoon Network. They had loads of good stuff on there, and this wasn't one of them. In fact, what year was it though? Because the game's 2001. I would have been 16, so that's too late for me. I'd given up on Cartoon Network by then. Oh, they used to have so much good stuff on Cartoon Network, though. Well, good. All right, track 8.
We heard a noise from a nearby house. A Delicious robot was beginning to act strangely. It started to shake and spew Solex, but before we could react, it ran from the house.
Oh, so it didn't run for that long then, did it?
Down the road, leaving a trail of Solex behind.
Probably because it sucks. No one wanted to buy the toys. There were Burger King toys, was Huh. Now, the reason I say her is because I worked in Burger King when I was a teenager. So I would probably have been working there where, like, if the Burger King toys happened in the UK, I was probably working there putting them in bags when it happened. Yeah, joined Burger King, I think about September, October 2001. Went there part-time all the way through college. I did 3 years because I did a year of adult college as well. That put me to 2004. I went off to uni, and even then I did summers after that. I guess if it was early 2001, I would have missed it. I hope the other games are better than this one. How do I use my Solex? Doesn't do anything. Right. 10G engine, please. Grav grip required. Bollocks to you. Sell that mega horn. So that's right, it's me collect while racing, but... Oh, okay, so it is like Mario Kart coins.
Colossal kept finding us, or what Dr. K wanted with the Solex. But we were pretty sure that they'd find us again.
It's time to destroy him once and for all.
We stuck together to be ready, but they still surprised us. I guess Colossal was annoyed at us beating him before, because he was ready to race.
Pokemon with bad wiring. Yeah, this isn't that game, though. That's a different game. Is that the best of the Cubix games? Seems to be a lot faster, so maybe that zero gravity engine thing was a direct upgrade and not just something to pick up like the horn. But I'm allowed to pick up a mega horn anyway. Ridiculous game. Yeah. That engine upgrade is just a win button. Uh-oh. Biff.
First, superb.
This game doesn't have a wiki page. I wonder why.
We chased Colossal to the construction site. He was really angry, but so was Cubix. I think Cubix was getting a bit tired of the huge robot not admitting defeat. He took it to the next level. Colossal pushed hard, but in the end, he had no answer to my friend's strength.
Yeah,
was
suck
kind
it.
of impressive watching the girders fall down, and it was great to have won again. But we had to leave before all the dust clogged up the joints of our robots. We talked for a long time about our adventures. Racing robots was really good fun, but in the end it turned out that we worked best as a team.
Oh, fuck off.
As the sun set sitting with my friends on the bodies pit, I wondered what exciting experiences we'd have in our future. I didn't know what tomorrow would bring, but I knew that I was looking forward to it.
Okay, I think that is story mode complete.
You have a new robot.
Brutix. Right, and I can... Oh no, I still can't get the mega horn. So... Oh, it just wants me to do it again. But I keep all my upgrades. I knew this was going to be a one-shot. The long plays on YouTube were about 35 minutes. Right, what is coin race? Oh. Let's have a look at the pictures I unlocked as well. Chedrix! Of course. A mouse robot named after Cheddar. Hop 21X. Hop. Got a spring. Extinguish. The fire extinguisher. Yes. These are shit. Lectrix. Patrolix. This will be a copper. Yep. Suix. Soix. Answers on the postcard. Amphibix, amphibian, underwater. Well, a bit boaty. I think Chedrix is my favourite just because it's stupid. Right. Oh, Coin Race is multiplayer as well. Is it? Ah, it's just pick a... Yeah. What is this? Collect the most coins to win. Hooray. Wait, which... Oh, I'm this weird... Which one am I? Weird batty lad. Okay. The back. Why my controls go the wrong way? Right, this, I don't want to play this. I think I'm going to call that game done. We've beaten story mode. We'll round it up to 36 minutes for the spreadsheet. Off. By the way, guys, don't forget, nominations are open for game 225, so be sure to get involved. Yeah, that was crap. But it's done. Beat the story. Goal. And what's the date? 1st of March. Oh, God. 36 minutes. Puts our challenge up to 38242. Extreme go-kart racing. You've gone for that one before. Yeah, I mean, it's not fair to slag it off too much for easiness because it is a idiot kids game for idiot kids. But yeah, the controls, like there was no challenge on the circuit. You just point where you're going. You know, you don't even steer, so to speak. Never have to slow down, or really. The only thing is there are some environmental hazards to skip by, and yeah, just not a lot happening. So basic and easy. Basic and easy, like my ex. Wait, gotta give it a. I mean, the graphics were okay. The camera wasn't so good because you can often pretty much drive off the screen. But luckily, the game was that easy that you could respond late to a corner and you would make it because you could turn on a sixpence. I'll give it a 3. So next up, let's spin the wheel for 222. How exciting. Ooh, could it? This could be interesting. No, it went over. I was looking at Formula 1 Arcade there. Option tuning battle car. Cool. Let's have a look. Option tuning or car battle car, whatever. Have a look. Yep. Scenario and arcade modes. Interesting. You've got story. And a garage. Mouth animation. Okay. Let's see some racing. Handling looks very stiff. That's my first thought. And is it one-on-one duel? Looks like it from the mini-map. There we go. Ah, Sukaba, of course. Might be alright. Yeah, I'll reserve judgment until I get my hands on it, I think. Yeah, the popping's not great, but PS1 things, isn't it? Oh no. It's alright, Complex. If you just tell me, I'll make a note of it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so that is game 222 decided, but before then, I need to get set up for Rushdown, which is our next game. So I'll go on a break while I get that set up. Yeah, cool. Back soon.